MbL says no problem. So the game is running, guys. The game is running. MbL is taking this game. And he has 3 villagers on wood, which means a fast fuel. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful use of that. Of that palisade to keep the boar. But he's losing. I mean, losing the boar. He was doing great. Okay, the boar is not going back completely to the place that it was initially, but still losing a few seconds. I hope that it wasn't because of my message. Anyway, yeah, MbL is continuing the game. He said the poor boar master. There you go, man. And now the second boar for Liereyy, the second boar for MbL. So no laming in this game. 3 deer, pretty close to the mill, even to the town center for MbL. Liereyy, we saw him that he lured 1 deer, or no, 2 deer. Yeah, 2 deer, while none yet for MbL. It's 20 population for MbL with 1 farm build, and I think Liereyy will do the same. Yeah, Liereyy even researching loom now with 21 population. I mean, even it's pretty standard nowadays. Loom research for MbL as well. Both players with 21 pop, 20 vills, yeah, 20 villagers. There you go, man. There you go. So, the difference between them is, oh, what is MbL doing? Missing the gold or... Okay, now he clicked. But I think he lost some seconds there. Let's see how important those can be. The difference between them, it's 22 seconds. 22 seconds. Yeah, and the same number of villagers. It's almost 1 villager. Now, I don't know what he was trying there. He was waiting for a vill. He forgot to go to the town center and click feudal age. Again, no idea, but he is a bit, a tiny bit late, like almost a villager. Right, we have now barrack incoming for Liereyy. Barrack will be for MbL also. Let's see where he's going to build that one. Except the other resources, the same goes for MbL. He is pretty wide open in front of the town center as he's facing Liereyy. One more time, let's see how important this can be. And we have MbL luring 1 deer though. Okay, he got it from this big pack of Bambis. So 21 population. Check out Liereyy trying to delay as much as possible the barrack build. And is he coming with something there? 21 population advanced. Liereyy advanced. Oh, he has the scout hitting one of his vills though, and hill advantage. Oh, whoa, MbL with a chance to kill a vill, and he killed a villager and now running away with his scout. Stable is there for Liereyy and stable for MbL. Well, Liereyy he did delay that barrack a little bit, but in return MbL killing Lierey's scout. Now he's being chased by Lierey's scout, but he won't do too much. 1 spear already coming out and Liereyy is running away. Right, he can continue to scout with that scout obviously and find extra resources. Anyway, still he has to be careful. It's only 5 hit points left for that scout. Right, so both players going scouts. We have some wall, some palisade wall for Liereyy, right between this forest and the barrack. Nothing too significant. Okay. All right, and we have Hans versus Hans. 30 population for Liereyy and 30 population for MbL. It's pretty similar. Oh, now Liereyy with a chance to kill a villager. Oh, 1 spear there. Well, hit and run, one of the best strategies, right? I mean, this villager is still not too close to the town center, so let's see how this goes in the end for MbL. MbL with counter scouts though in Lierey's base will have to be extra careful because they are, yeah, raiding, counter raiding, and so on both players. Right, 2 scouts for Liereyy back home with 1 spear in the range of the mill. While for MbL, 2 spears to protect the lumber camps and another spear also in the range of the mill, with the villagers taking the berries. Well, I'm a bit surprised that MbL didn't lure more these deer really close to the mill. Anyway, he's going around one more time. but both Lierey's lumber camps are palisaded walls, so they are, yeah, he's safe. Now 3 vills on gold, 3 vills on gold, forward for Liereyy, 3 scouts in one side, 3 scouts in another side, but I think there are enough spears for MbL there, and MbL now spotting that, yeah, also 1 defensive spear for Liereyy to the gold. Liereyy obviously spotted these spears from MbL, while MbL creating more scouts inside his table. 43 population for MbL, 43 population for Liereyy, not creating scouts anymore, but building the first archery range. We have Liereyy though researching the bloodlines. All right, MbL too many spears, more than 4, man. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spears. Right, and probably he will make 1 more to the main gold. Wheelbarrow for MbL, bloodlines for Liereyy. Now Liereyy has his scouts, I mean all the scouts joined together like an army and going to hit the gold of MbL. Right, that spear is as good as dead. Obviously he didn't kill any of those scouts, and oh, nice trap there with the scouts for Liereyy, able to kill one of the gold miners. But here comes the spears and Liereyy is on the run, while the 3 scouts for MbL didn't do too much, man. There are only 3. He's waiting for the wheelbarrow to get finished, and now we have MbL palisading, yeah, palisade walling his lumber camp. There you go, man. Fast palisade, there you go, for MbL just in time, and building the stable. Not yet any archery range for MbL. He's gathering the scouts close to Lierey's base and back home, defending with spears. Now the first attacking upgrade for MbL, which applies for both scout line, well, cavalry line, and for infantry line. So 4 spears as well as for his scouts. Yeah, the scouts though, now he's researching. Okay, I was about to say MbL scouts, they are without bloodlines, but now he is researching bloodlines. And here comes Liereyy with archers to take care of these spears. And MbL, I don't think he has enough chance to build this defensive tower. No, he even canceled that tower and sending some of the lumberjacks away to build their 1 defensive tower. I'm not saying it's a pretty unusual here, but usually we see MbL building those defensive towers to the lumber, to the stone, to the gold in pretty much all the games, but not in this one. Now it's a counter raiding here for MbL, attacking the gold. The same for Liereyy, which is keeping the scouts to deny or delay rather MbL of that gold, but really good counter raiding here for MbL, taking the gold for now away of Liereyy. Still population difference is 2 more for Liereyy, villages the same but army more for Liereyy. Anyway, another villager going down. Oh, MbL is hitting the MbL was hitting the farm and losing 2 scouts completely for nothing. Anyway, around the forest it's open, man. MbL now with more palisade wall, while Liereyy is trying to break through. Did he go on gold? Not yet on gold. Only 1 tower, defensive tower for MbL to protect his lumber camp. At least 1 lumber camp. Is he coming back home with his own scouts? Yes, he's coming back with his own scouts. This is the signature of Bhakti, with the gate built, you know, vertically instead of horizontally, and the group of archers and scouts for Liereyy inside. But MbL is there taking the fight with his own scouts, and as well coming in with some villagers, but using villagers as an army is not the best idea whatsoever. We have Liereyy on the way to Castle Age with 51 population, and more villagers sent there by MbL instead of working with the economy. MbL taking the fight with villagers. Like I said, never too good, man. I mean, never. It's not that good, because instead of you know, going for economy, he has to use it like an army. And we have 49 now population for Liereyy, dropping a little bit, but still keeping or trying to keep the pressure in MbL's base, while MbL 47, 46 also dropping with the population. He tried another palisade wall but didn't work out. Few more spears incoming along with 1 more scout, and now MbL with 1 gate to be safe, mining the gold with only 1 villager. MbL with with almost 600 food though, but he still needs more time to go up to Castle Age, while Liereyy is already on the way to Castle Age. 3 archery ranges for Liereyy. He will make the switch to Cav Archers most likely. Okay, we have MbL on the way to Castle Age. The difference between them though, it's over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So 51 population for Liereyy. He will have enough wood to either build a town center or the university. Let's see which he values more. But first he's researching the crossbow upgrade, bodkin arrow, and the second would upgrade the bow. So while MbL on the way to Castle Age 1 outpost on this side, where he doesn't have the wall with the buildings or the palisades. They're gold mining for MbL, Castle Age on the way. Now another defensive tower. No, it's a palisade wall. He's not on stone, even though he could send some villagers to mine some extra stone, but more palisade walls incoming from MbL. While the crossbows will go and try to hit this side of MbL's base again, trying to break through the palisades, which he will. The crossbows are strong enough to destroy the palisade wall really fast, and making the switch to Cav Archers as expected. Even more with the bloodlines, it's yeah, the logical move, man. It's the logical move. So the crossbows are inside MbL with another layer of palisade wall and sending some villagers back to the town center. Well, Liereyy can break through the palisade, through this palisade, but MbL bought enough time to be in Castle Age. Was the plan Shade Barding armor? So it seems that MbL will go with knights while Liereyy will go with Cav Archers. Which one will be more effective? Oh ho ho! This might be... No, it's not might be. This is disaster for MbL. He didn't run away with the vills from the forest, from the lumber camp, and losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 1 knight. I don't think is going to be enough. Even if Liereyy is losing this army of crossbows, it did the job, man, and probably he will lose this building 1 town center. Yeah, he deleted that lumber camp to build 1 town center. Mission accomplished for Liereyy, guys. Even though he lost that group of crossbows, he was able to kill 6 or 7 villages. And now Cav Archers incoming from Liereyy, keeping the pressure. 57 population for him. He is still with only 1 town center, the university. He has the university, while 43 population for MbL. He will be with 2 town centers, but yeah, pretty difficult situation for him at this point. He is chasing away for now those Cav Archers, but the economy for MbL, as you can see, at the very limit with wood, with food, with gold. So going with knights, he will need more villages obviously on gold, and also to go more farmers, man. More farmers. Only a few knights there for MbL. Like I said, I'm not convinced that these will be enough for him to hold in this game. One more time, idle for MbL. He has to send them inside the town center. There you go. Idle 8, 7 now for MbL. Raiding mode there for and GG, man. GG. He couldn't hold, man. He couldn't hold. The pressure was just piling up and increasing over time more and more. So we have the 1-0 for Liereyy after a great first game. There you go. Military 44 kills for Liereyy. More army, economy. More food for MbL, but wood and gold much better for Liereyy. It was the difference, and the upping time, like I said, 2 minutes and 5 seconds for Liereyy. Faster to Castle Age. It was the decisive difference in my opinion, and Village's highest 7 more for Liereyy. So we have the 1-0 for him, guys. 1-0 for him. Let me change the score. Reward the gold and go with the next betting for the next game. I have to do now everything. Okay, pick a winner. So Liereyy was the winner. There you go, guys. There you go. And now who will win game 2? Okay, first home map for MbL. Option 1, A, it's Liereyy, like it was the first time. And option 2 is MbL. B, it's MbL. One more time, 7 minutes to do the bettings, guys. Between 10, you can bet, and 1000 gold. right? Who will win game 2? First home map for MbL. Games 2 and 4 will be the home maps for MbL. But I see Liereyy out of the room. Probably he has to reboot the PC, but he will come back, obviously. Anyway, let's wait for Liereyy to come back, because hopefully he doesn't have bigger problems. So I reward the gold for whoever voted one more time for Liereyy. What program is that on the overlay for the bets? Is Revlobot, using Revlobot. But why is he... Oh, we have the spec delay displayed. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Bettings, bet. Start the bettings, guys. There you go. There you go. Okie dokie. So A, it's for Liereyy, and B is for MbL. Place your bets, man. Who's A and who's B? You have it there. A is for Liereyy, B is MbL. You guys have 7 minutes, so enough time. We will see the first home map for MbL. Remember, it's also there in the parentheses, whatever. First home map for MbL. So let's see what map choice he will go for. I'm thinking Black Forest. I have seen MbL going for Black Forest in all matches so far. But the first is duopoly. Let's go with chat off first of all. And yeah, Liereyy with blue and MbL with red. And the civilizations, Huns again, like in Arabia. Both players with Huns. Now let's see the distribution of the other important resources. Golds, well, both of them, the main gold and a secondary gold for Liereyy, it's on a side forward actually, as he's facing MbL. Another gold in the back, but pretty far from the town center, with one stone in the back and the second stone also in the back. In front of the town center though, one more time, Liereyy is pretty wide open, while on the other side MbL the same, with the gold I mean. The main gold is forward, but a secondary gold in the back, as well as a third gold also in the back. Both stones though for MbL, they are on a side and forward. Right, he has here some forest. It will be a pretty long wall if one player wants to wall, but nevertheless not impossible, obviously. So let's see how aggressive and how they will deal with this one. Liereyy though, going with the scout to find his resources. One more time finding the group of deer. He was able to lure already one deer, going for a second one, or going to find, yeah, going for a second deer before going to find the remaining sheep and so on. Now, going with the fog of war, we see MbL spotting this group of deer and one boar, the second boar, he can see everything, right? And 11 pop for Liereyy. He can see this boar in the back, and the second boar where's the second boar? Let's take out the fog. Okay, he didn't find it yet, but even if he's not finding that boar with 2-3 deer, he will be able to compensate for that one. But obviously, he wants to take both boars. Now the first boar incoming for Liereyy. MbL already with the first boar in the town center. The second one is behind the town center. It's pretty good. Again, we have MbL with 3 villagers, only one on wood, and the same for Liereyy. So like in the Arabia game, they will go for a 21-22 pop up. I'm thinking, okay. Now we have, Doubt is hosting this stream with 400. Oh, Mr. Doubt, thank you for the support, man. Really appreciate it, kindly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Whoa, the legendary Doubt is... yeah, the legendary Doubt is hosting our channel. Good job, man. Thank you so much for the support. Kindly appreciate it, Mr. Doubt. Alright, so let's see. Now, the second boar incoming for Liereyy will be, while MbL already got the second boar in the town center and with the first farm. So I said earlier that both players will go for a fast feudal, 21 or 22 population. Kinda no, man. It's highly appreciated. You see that hosting, and where is Viper host? Ah, Mr. Serdar. Yeah, man. I'm streaming here for quite some time. These tournament games, yeah, for a couple of months. I stream here, the tournament games in Vubi Official. I also stream in my channel, but not so much lately, but I will go. I mean, from tomorrow, I will stream again in my channel for a couple of hours on a daily basis. Anyway, let's go back to our game. This is what's important. 20 population, 24, both of them. Now MbL, luring his deer as well. Both boars in. So let's see who is going to be more aggressive, because I know both players, they are and they can be. Check it out, with only 1 second difference. Both of them researching Loom is going to be a bit faster for MbL, but let's see how fast they are clicking up. MbL the first, and 2 seconds later Liereyy. Both players going with 21 population, 20 vills and the scout. Right, the second lumber camp for Liereyy to the other forest, close to the edge of the map, in the back of the town center. Pretty far from the TC, nevertheless. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Feudal age, both players, they found each other's bases, I'm thinking. Liereyy just found the mill, 1 lumber camp, and he can see the main goal, so for sure he know that here in the fog of war must be MbL's town center, while on the other side MbL spotted Lierey's town center for quite some time. He can see the lumber camp, he can see the barrack built, right, and some palisades incoming for Liereyy to protect both lumber camps, at least from this side, from the left hand side of the map. And he's even continuing with some palisades. Well, I'm thinking that he will build between the stone and the gold, but let's see. And if he's going for the gold, it will be for this one, not for the forward gold, but for the back gold. Right. Oh, interesting to see Man at Arms research for MbL coming out with 1 militia. Does he have? No, 2 militias. 3 Men at Arms for MbL with the important upgrades, obviously. And he will have Men at Arms, but this palisade wall is just in time for Liereyy. Liereyy is building the stable. MbL not yet with a second military building. Let's see which is going to be, if archery range or stable. He had 3 villages on gold from Dark Age, so I'm thinking that he will go archery ranges. Nevertheless, the Man at Arms going through. Oh, the Man at Arms going through, and he's going for the wood line. The first lumber camp of Liereyy, and Liereyy losing a vill, potentially a second vill going down now. MbL going full aggressive, good play, man, and he's taking down, another villager. Look at the kills and death ratio, 2-1. I mean, it's not 3-1 now, okay? These 3 Men at Arms along with the scout did their job, man. Killed 3 scouts, 3 enemy scouts, 2 or 3 villagers. That was a good outcome, seriously. 4-1, and he's running away with the Men at Arms, okay? Rebuilding the palisade. Good play, good aggressive play by MbL. 3 vills on gold for him, not yet any villagers on gold for Liereyy. It's 31 population for MbL, it's 25 population for Liereyy, coming out with more scouts, but a spear coming so forward for MbL to try and keep the pressure in Lierey's base. 26-4, oh man, okay. It seems that Liereyy with some problems, but now he took another deer, okay. Is he going more scouts? No, not anymore. Sending the 2 scouts forward to try and take down as many vills as possible, obviously. Already hitting 1 and a second one. Now the spear incoming. Okay, he took some hits. But check out, MbL wanted to go through again, only to lose now 2 out of the 3 Men at Arms this time. Well, he was hoping probably that Liereyy, focusing on this raiding forward, won't see the Men at Arms trying to go through, but Liereyy spotted and moving the vills inside the town center was able to kill 2 out of the 3 Men at Arms. Now only 1 left, and this one with only 7 hit points. Obviously, he won't be able to do too much. A spear. 1 more scout going down. Good job, man. You might distract us from what? Okay. Thank you for the follow, guys, and thank you for all the support one more time. Kindly appreciated. Right, we have now the second archery range incoming for MbL, so I was right that MbL might go straight archery ranges and not a stable. He had these villagers mining gold from Dark Age, so makes sense obviously. Now Liereyy with one archery range and a second archery range on the way obviously. One defensive tower. This is the usual MbL play style lately, I mean, or let's say like pretty standard. One tower in between one lumber camp and the mining camp in case he needs it, and obviously if he will have enough stone he will drop more defensive towers to protect the stone. The second lumber camp, I mean, enough to be safe for a while. A wheelbarrow for both players, faster for MbL though, for Liereyy, and fletching for Liereyy. MbL able to take down another scout, right? And now Liereyy, oh surprising, I thought he would go for this gold in the back, but no, with also one defensive tower and two mining camps in each side of that gold, he's going for his main gold. And the skirmishers now able to counter obviously pretty easy those spears. Do they have? Yeah, he also has the fletching, so he should be fine. No fletching for MbL yet, and sending away these stone miners, he started to palisade wall. Not the best placement for, like I said, both mining, both stone mines for MbL forward. Right, one spear waiting there, another spear to go down. Yeah, another spear to go down. MbL wasn't fast enough, but now spotting this group of skirmishers, we have MbL building his stable while luring the spear to the skirmishers. 42 population for Liereyy, 43 now, 51 population for MbL. MbL, whoa, look at the resources. MbL getting really close to click up Castle Age, missing like 100 food. Gold is there. He has this defensive tower, like I said, but it's the only one. He didn't mine enough stone to drop a second tower. While, yeah, we have now Liereyy on gold, and yeah, we have MbL on the way to Castle Age, guys, with 55 population. MbL on the way to Castle Age. His group of archers coming through this side, but now he decided to run back. Probably he's thinking, okay, waiting for the Castle Age to have the crossbows with Bodkin arrow, I mean, to do more damage. If he's going in now and yeah, Liereyy will spot it, then he will have the counter ready. Liereyy on the way to Castle Age. Difference between them though, it's almost 1 minute. 1 minute without 6 seconds, so 54 seconds. There you go. 55 population for MbL, a lot of farms, torture ranges, 2 stables. Okay, 2 stables with bloodlines upgrade on the way, while 46 population for Liereyy, just built another stable, and he has only 1 archery range. Okay, 1 scout to see what MbL has in. Obviously, while MbL, he's not waiting with these archers, he's coming back. Probably he's yeah, he's waiting or thinking that Liereyy will go for some more raidings. We'll find out nevertheless. Skill barding armor for Liereyy, while gold mining for MbL. Castle Age, it will be faster, like I said, for MbL. Well, MbL enough stone to drop 1 town center, and I'm thinking that he will build it here, right? Or in front of this gold, somewhere here maybe, or like this. Yeah, like this. Okay, so Castle Age, he's researching the second wood upgrade and building 1 siege workshop and coming out with some knights. While Liereyy is 46 population, he will be in Castle Age and a full palisade wall to be anytime soon. Enough wood to also drop 1 town center. Now the knights coming forward, but he spotted that tower. Anyway, those knights will help, and with the proper micro, he won't lose too many crossbows. But even so, Liereyy was able to take down 2 or 3 crossbows, but in return losing all the skirmishes. Now chain barding armor for Liereyy, waiting for the crossbows to come closer, building a monastery and 1 town center. Righty right, while MbL not yet either a mangonel or a ram. Let's see. Chain barding armor for Liereyy, so he will have the knights with +2 armor upgrade and bloodlines.
Thank you, thank you, you wonderful man.
Donated $1. Thank you, man, for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you for all the support, guys, that you show. like I said, kind of appreciated. Okay, let's see. MbL for now is avoiding the full fight, obviously, until he's bringing some spears in the range, and he's also coming with the knights. But knights for MbL, they are with +1 armor upgrade with bloodlines, losing some of these. Yeah, he lost like 4 crossbows, and no knight going down for Liereyy. 61 to 52 the population. MbL with 2 town centers, while Liereyy the same, 2 town centers. Okay, and both players still going knights. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Now MbL going to the left hand side here. No, he changed his mind, coming back home. Oh, look at the gate here for MbL to protect that main gold even more. But he has to do another small palisade between this table and that palisade wall if he wants to be safer. The same for MbL, 1 monastery and trying to go for the relics. Let's see. Liereyy is coming though to this side. Oh, while MbL building a 3rd town center. Oh, fast palisade though to protect that 1 villager. Oh, but the gate is not built, and Liereyy is inside with the knights, killing 1 spear, 1 villager. The other villagers will follow. Obviously now the knights for MbL are there, but already the damage was done, and now Liereyy is coming closer. If it was like almost 10 population difference, it's only 3 now. MbL chasing away the knights, but like I said, 1 knight down, but he was able to kill 2 spears and 2 villagers, which is always good. Now MbL with the +2 armor upgrade on the way, and Liereyy is luring MbL's knights to go closer to the monks already. Oh, converted 2 knights, 17 to 13 the army now for Liereyy. Chain barding armor will be for MbL, 75 population for Liereyy to 3 town centers. Okay, while MbL the same, the 3rd town center finally, yeah, and building the 3rd stable. Army wise is more for Liereyy, villages wise also more for Liereyy. Now MbL also with 3 monks, but don't go too close to the towers. Don't go too close to the towers. Oh, 1 monk is in the range of the tower, but let's see. Will he convert to at least 1 knight? 1 knight converted, but losing 3 monks. Ay. Not the best outcome for MbL it was, but still. He was able to convert 1 knight, but losing 3 monks. Okay, the situation with the relics, no relics yet for MbL, and no relics also for Liereyy. Liereyy only now building his siege workshop. Well, to be honest, I don't understand why MbL built that siege workshop really fast, only to have it like a building, but no, not any mangonel or ram or whatever, any unit out of it. A barrack, a 2nd barrack incoming for MbL. He built even a 2nd monastery. The pikeman upgrade it's on the way, while Liereyy only now with the 2nd would upgrade the bosso. The foraging for MbL, which applies for both infantry and cavalry line, so for his knights and for his future pikes. Now for the pikes, okay, these gates they are in place, so no more holes. Yeah, oh, look at the wall here for MbL. Why not a gate there? That's a pretty weird wall if you're asking me. Anyway, Liereyy is coming back with the knights, and he has 1 mangonel waiting, building another, no, it's another archery range for Liereyy. Well, here he is open now, not a wall, not a full wall anymore. Bodkin arrow for Liereyy, and here comes MbL with the knights. Here comes MbL with the knights in, while the knights for Liereyy, they are pretty far away. Let's see. Well, Liereyy spotted these knights right away, and he's sending them back to the town center. MbL killing 1 villager, 2 villagers. That was okay. Go for the wood, go for the wood, go for the wood. Oh, and missing for like 1 second the stone miners, and also these lumberjacks. They were idle for a few seconds. If MbL would have gone completely there. Oh, look at the wall though for Liereyy, trapping at least 1 group of knights. It's good for him, man. And Liereyy now with monks to convert also as many knights, remaining knights of MbL, and he converted like 4 or 5. Ay. MbL must be pretty pissed by now, seriously. And look at the army difference now, it's 34 to 23. What the hell? With 1 villager more for Liereyy. Liereyy is 123 population, while 109 population for MbL. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell? You see, guys, sometimes one fight can change the game, man. In my opinion, now Liereyy is with a big advantage, even though the population seems to be pretty close. Let's see, I mean, maybe he can do something with these spikes, but I'm not convinced, man. With a mix, with a combination of knights and cav archers, I think Liereyy will be able to pull this off. And this will be a castle for MbL. MbL trying to build a castle between the two bases in front of his town center outside with the stone, and to be somehow in the range of that tower. Now if Liereyy will be able to deny that castle, we might see another GG incoming, man. 121 population for MbL, it's 137 population for Liereyy, and these villagers trying to build to finish the castle. Well, these spikes helping, man, and Liereyy didn't have that mangonel close to the castle, close to the to this area where MbL is building the castle, and with the cost of some units and some villagers, well, MbL just finished the castle. Liereyy shouldn't let MbL to build this castle, in my opinion. Seriously, the mangonel going down, and this castle will provide a very good defense for MbL. Liereyy should have done, should have played. I know it's easy to say, but I don't know, man. Try to find a way to deny that castle, seriously. Anyway, Liereyy will be on the way to Imperial Age. Light cav upgrade on the way with one more armor upgrade. Building also his castle. Handcart for MbL. Now, Liereyy, go up. Yeah, he is up to Imperial Age. 124 population for MbL. MbL seems to be pretty far from clicking up, but he has also enough farms, enough villagers mining gold. Well, not that much though. He's sending them to another mining camp, no, to build another town center. He has one more town center too, another gold in the back, but Liereyy is on the way to Imperial Age. MbL is behind. I mean, after losing that fight, initially the raiding was good, but splitting his knights into two groups, one to the right hand side, one to the left hand side. To the left hand side, Liereyy had those monks which converted all his knights, and here with a fast wall he was able to trap all those knights and able to take down basically all MbL's raiding army at that time. I mean, MbL could have tried to find another way out, but in the heat of the fight, you know, it's not easy, man. To micro and to focus and to find like the sweet spot. I don't know how to say. Anyway, MbL on the way to Imperial Age. Difference between them though, it's almost 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes without 8 seconds, so enough time for Liereyy to come out with 2-3 traps and try to destroy that very good defensive castle of MbL. While what I see here, MbL with one Tarkan, knights, a group of knights from Liereyy going and finding this town center in the back, but spotted right away by MbL, which moved inside all his villagers and now sending the pikes and his knights to take care of that group. Another castle for MbL in between the two town centers in his base to offer even more defense and to have basically another castle and keep producing those Tarkans. So it seems that MbL is considering to go Tarkans, guys. 139 population for MbL. 180, almost at the pop limit for Liereyy, and Liereyy with ballistics, with bracer, with heavy cav archers and thumb ring upgrade on the way. MbL just finished his second castle and he's researching the iron casting, the +2 attacking upgrade for both pikes and the knights. And we have Liereyy with leather archer armor. Anyway, heavy cav archers and the knights in full raiding mode, while MbL has idols 47, 48, 50 idols out of 100, so more than half the villagers idle. But MbL with another castle on the left hand side and buying time for the Imperial Age time. Now let's see if he will be able to pull this off. Leather archer armor with chemistry upgrade for Liereyy. Liereyy 188 population, running pretty low with the food though, while now MbL is up to Imperial Age. And let's see what's the plan here. What are the upgrades that he's going to do? Is he out with the Tarkans? Not yet. Did he create more Tarkans? I think he didn't create more Tarkans to be able to go up for Imperial Age. I thought that he will consider to go full Tarkan's army. Well, he still has a few in the other castles. Here he's also creating a few more, a couple more, while Liereyy now with 2 trebs hitting this first MbL's castle in front of that town center, and with big chances to destroy that one castle. And there you go, the castle is going down. He has the chemistry, which makes his cav archers and archers obviously stronger, the same as the treb. As you can see, it's 201 attacking upgrade. Not elite Tarkan on the way for MbL. Now let's see, I'm curious if he will be able to counter Lierey's army with elite Tarkans. I'm not convinced, because he needs quite a lot of army. The army difference, it's more than double, 67 to 30. So like I said, not convinced that this is working, but you can never know again. I mean, Liereyy will have to take care of these trebs, and with 1 treb he is in the range of enemy town center. He might lose that one completely for free, man. Now we have MbL coming along with the pikes and his elite Tarkans with plate bodies, so the plus for armor upgrade and husbandry on the way, while as expected, 1 treb down. It was in the range of the town center, and those pikes coming along. MbL is taking the fight again. A lot of vitals, man, 31 out of 99, while he's losing. Also the monks converting some of the Tarkans, helping Liereyy obviously, and another castle to go down, and the difference with the military is even bigger. GG coming in the next few seconds. There you go, man, GG. So we have the 2-0 for Liereyy, guys, able to also win the first home map of MbL. Wow. Achievements: fast, military 125, yeah, more kills for Liereyy with more than double, 36 largest, more army. Economy, Liereyy with everything except stone, but all the others clearly better for him. Not a big difference with the food though, but wood and gold, it was significant. And faster imperial age allowed him to make yeah, stronger units and push MbL back more and more and more and more. Society, we have 23 villages, highest more for Liereyy, 3 to 2 castles for MbL, but those were not enough. He wasn't able to gather a significant number of army to counter Lierey's army. So we have the 2-0, guys. Fast 2-0. Score, score, score. I have to do this, you know, by myself, because I don't see G around, man. So it's the 2-0, and let's go to the board. Let's go to the board and award, pick a winner. There you go. And go now, who will win? Who will win game 3? In the parentheses is first home map for Liereyy this time. And A, it's Liereyy, like we started until now. And option 2, B, it's MbL. You have 7 minutes to place your bets between 1,000 and 10,000. Go, 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 guys. There you go. I'm on the run here because I have to handle everything. So go, go, guys. Go, go, go. Enjoy your bettings. We have the spec delay displayed, by the way. So 1 minute more or less. Game 3 on the way. 2-0 for Liereyy. We will see the first home map for him. Now, I'm thinking that he wants to also play some land maps, but let's see which one of those, which one he will choose. Maybe desert, I'm thinking. He can, I think he can also pick a duopoly if he wants to. Anyway. So Liereyy basically, guys, needs 1 more win to qualify. Crazy Walla, subscribe. Thank you, man. Thanks for the great stream. I very much enjoy watching this while thank you for the support. Thank you for the support, man. Crazy Walla. Kind of appreciate it, guys. Like I said, yeah, it's great. It's great to have this support. Right, let's go with chat off and see the map and the sieves and all the others. Oh, this is Chaos by the look. Yeah, it's EGC Chaos. Well, really, I thought that Liereyy will go for a land map as well, but now he is going for this one. Maybe he has something prepared. The civilizations, it's Vikings for both players. It's expected. I mean, again, I'm not saying that it's weird to see different civilization in some specific maps. Like we had, for example, with Nikov, with Viper, with, you know, in this type of maps, we expect Vikings, but we have seen Japanese, I mean, different, even Huns. right? But Vikings on water maps or mixed maps, they are considered, if not number one, anyway, it's top 3 easily. That's why I said kind of expected to see Vikings from both players, and in land maps to see the Huns. But sometimes when it's different, it makes again the games more interesting. Righty right. I don't think there is something like really special prepared. Let's see how this map goes. So not necessarily it's match point here for Liereyy, but Liereyy, if he wins this one, so he needs basically Liereyy to win 1 out of the these last 3 games actually to be able to qualify for the grand finals. So somehow it's like match point for him, right? Not only that he will win the set, yeah, but he will also qualify for the grand final, which will be, can be a great achievement for him, playing amazing lately. Anyway, we have Liereyy using the scout to bring the first boar. Oh, but the scout, his scout already with very low hit points, and MbL is there with his own scout and finding Lierey's second boar. Will he go? No, he didn't find it, missing it for, oh, it's a restart, okay? Going back, guys. Restart, restart, restart. So now we know it's the EGC cross. It's a restart. Yeah, we are back. Map name, it's EGC Chaos. This will do it. I will display it again, but I showed it already. So it's EGC Chaos, it's called, and Vikings for both players. You guys still have a bit over 3 minutes time to place your bets. A, it's for Liereyy, option A, bet A, and bet B is for MbL. And I said it, for those of you who didn't see the previous streams or heard me, whoever is the first in the scoreboard in the betting option will be A, and the second one will be B, MbL. It's not, it depends, right? Ah. Yeah, true. Klavskis probably. He didn't like that that boar lure probably, and with his scout running super low HP, he was probably afraid that he might even lose it. And I'm thinking that he also found his 2 boars pretty late, and yeah, that's why he was going with the scout to bring it, because this is not a full, you know, not one of those maps like Team Islands or Islands where you can go with the scout without problem, without fear that the enemy can come over with his scout to kill your scout. You know what I mean? Until at least feudal age, when the enemy can go with the transport, right, and do something specific, you are completely safe. So that's why I'm thinking he went with the scout for the boars, because he found those pretty late. So one more time, this is the first restart called by Liereyy, guys. And the map is EGC Chaos, and the civilizations you can also see here, Vikings for both of them, but I will display it in the old-fashioned way as well. Right, now going to the town centers. Let's see if he wants to wall. He can do with some houses, palisade walls between the forests with the bamboos. He can do that. He has back main gold, another gold in the back with back stone as well. Liereyy, so pretty well, yeah, pretty well placed. These resources, 6 population, 6 also for MbL, and MbL the same with back main gold. Another gold on a side, though it's pretty far. The same stone seems to be pretty far for MbL with the 3rd gold. So let's say that only this main gold it's somehow okay for him, while the others are pretty far from the town center. Might be risky, and also some hills there, not far away from this stone mine. As well, if he wants to wall, he can use these bamboo forests. They are, yeah, bamboo forestry, to place some houses and palisades wall. If you again, if he wants to wall, the first lumber camp going in the back as expected, and now going with the fog of war. Whoa, MbL will only now find the first boar. Until now he didn't find. He was exploring this side of the map, but now he just spotted the first boar. And to have this deer right in the way, he is luring already the first deer to the town center. Good job, man. While on the other side, the same for Liereyy. Liereyy already with one deer, and now the second deer incoming for him, and he can see both boars behind the town center. Very good lure. There you go, very good lure. Will he go again to bring the boars with the scout? In my opinion, that might be risky, because with the balance patch, it is changed a little bit. The boar has increased attack against the scout, so it's a bit more risky. Anyway, oh, nice use of the scout to delay the boar attacking the villager. Good job, man. And like this, that vill is coming back home safely. So it's 7 attack. We could see, instead of like 4, I think, or 5 like it was previously. Even increased attack against villagers. Right, the first dog incoming for Liereyy, the same for MbL. Both pairs going with forward dogs. Lierey's dog, though, a bit faster. He's waiting with the scout because he doesn't want MbL scout to come and delay his dog. So that's why he kept his scout for a few seconds. Anyway, now he will go to find the other resources if he has something else to find. Right, the first boar is there for Liereyy, the second for MbL not yet, but he's going now. MbL lured another deer though to his town center as well, and coming now with the second boar. One fishing ship on the way out, one fishing ship also will be for Liereyy, I imagine. So 18 pop for MbL, 18 pop for Liereyy, coming with the first boar and the first fishing ship. Now we have the fishing ship displayed, one for each. So even though Liereyy was faster with his dog, yeah, the fishing ships coming out almost at the exact same time. Okie dokie. Will he go for one more deer there, MbL? No, he left these two and going with the scout to find the enemy base. Now we have Liereyy with the loom upgrade on the way, and he spotted MbL's town center, the main gold. Now I'm thinking he's trying to find the stone or other resources placement. He missed that lumber camp though there to this forest. He missed it for one tile. Now MbL with the loom upgrade. Liereyy, oh, one more villager on the way. Let's see. MbL also spotting Lierey's base. I mean, he can see that house. And Liereyy first to click up feudal age. It will be under 10 minutes. Now he can see a villager here, so he should know that somewhere here must be Lierey's town center. Right, in the fog of war. The feudal age for both players, the same number of villagers, the same number of fishing ships, but still it's 17 seconds faster for Liereyy. 3 now, 4 fishing ships to 3 for MbL. 24 population, we have 25 out of 25. Another house incoming for Liereyy anytime soon. Come on, man. Mouse, bloody mouse. Take the command. And his captain will do as he's commanded. Right, the same with the mouse. Should do as it's commanded. Hello, Odette. Odette, Odette. That's what they all say. Alright, now the second dock incoming for MbL and the same for Liereyy. Finished the second dock. He has 4 fishing ships versus 3 for MbL, while building a third dock. Is he considered to build even a third dock? I think he is, man. MbL is building a third dock, by the way. A bit faster feudal age, like we said, for Liereyy, coming out already with galleys. And I don't know why he is delaying the third dock. MbL has the third dock on the way. Now he finished the first wood upgrade. 26 population for Liereyy. We have 24 population for MbL. And MbL not enough wood to create galleys from all 3 docks. It will take some time until he'll have more villagers chopping the wood. And also this upgrade will help, obviously. Oh, we have Liereyy here. He wanted to take down MbL scout, but with the help of that villager, now MbL has the upper hand. And he has to run back. Okay, spotted those 2 galleys incoming. MbL lost already 1 fishing ships, 2 left for him, while we have Liereyy still using those. I mean, taking the fish, which is great. Is MbL considering to build a dock there in the back behind? Not convinced still. While we have MbL with more galleys coming out. Military wise, it's 1 more for Liereyy, so not a big difference. 5 to 4. Fishing ships though is 4-0. I mean, those two for MbL not working, just idling. So they are considered that they are not present, like 0. That's why. Right, 32 out of 40 population for MbL. We have 35 population for Liereyy. Also now creating galleys, but not from old dogs. He is now from old dogs. As he's having obviously enough wood, he is creating those galleys. So obviously both players wants to fight for water control. Now we have MbL coming out with his galleys, almost taking down one fishing ship, but now it's 1-for-1 the galleys. Here comes the dancing, and okay, I think he just lost the scout. I heard the it's 2-2 the kills there. Not yet any fishing ships going down for Liereyy, but might do. Now MbL, with a chance, no, but Liereyy able to stamp down another galley. There you go, the dancing, and still trying to run away with the fishing ships, but going in the wrong direction. You're going toward MbL actually, but now Liereyy is yeah. Oh no, not yet. I mean, micro, dude, micro. What are you doing, micro? Ooh. The kills and death is still better for Liereyy, 6-5, but not a big difference anyway. Taking down another fishing ship. In return also, almost losing another galley. Military-wise, it's more for MbL now, 7-6. You see, slowly, MbL with a chance to do something on water here. A few more galleys coming out. Now for Liereyy, 41 population for him. It's 36 population for MbL. Right, 4 fishing ships to 0 still. The difference with the food might be here pretty significant. Is MbL on farms? 1 farm for him. Does he have another dock in the back? No, he doesn't. So 36 pop for him. Okay, spotting the enemy galleys. 37, 38, while 45 for Liereyy. Liereyy is with 4 villages more, by the way, and 4 fishing ships working. Well, this might be pretty important. Let's see, though. One fight in so many situations, like we said before, can change. Oh, Mr. G back from the dead, man. No, whoa.
Hello, sorry.
Come on, man. No, it was a bad joke. Sorry. Well, welcome back, man.
Yeah, I've been here for a minute just to get into the game, and I saw this awesome galley fight here, and I didn't want to interrupt you, you know, in the middle of it. So.
You might, please, if you want to lower just a little bit your microphone, it's kind of loud,
Yeah, is this better?
Yeah, it is much better.
Brilliant.
Yeah, man. We had a subscription. We had some, even Doubt hosting our channel with over 400 viewers. It was great, man. And I took care of the bettings for these first 3 games. I mean, it is how it is. We can handle it, obviously. But let's go back to the game. So let's see. MbL still fighting, obviously, for water control, but in danger of losing one of his dogs. Army-wise, it's more for Liereyy. Not a big difference, though. But the difference, in my opinion, is, it's obvious. It's there. Fishing ships working for him. 4 fishing ships to 0, and also more villagers. He had, though, 4 villagers more, but now only 2 vills more. And GG, man. Wow, GG, 18 bloody minutes game. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, when I joined, MbL had 1 unit more garrisoned, but still he had more, and now it's 15-7, 7, right? So double, more than double. So GG there, right?
Indeed, it was GG, guys. It was GG. And with this score, Liereyy is in the grand finals, right?
Yeah, this should be enough. 3 points was what he needed. And still, you remember what this event is called? Every game counts. So
I know, but I was talking about now with this score. We know that Liereyy will face the Viper in the grand final. I mean, I also said when I started the stream that's what he needs. 3 wins, man. 3 games, and he did it, man. Okay, I'm back. Shall I reward the gold, or you will reward the gold?
I've got it open.
Okay.
I've got it open. Right, so this one goes to Liereyy. 7,900 against 2,700. And so you guys were right in the majority here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There you go, man. And let me change also the score. It's 3-0, guys, for Liereyy. hopefully we won't see a 5-0. Come on, I mean, MbL obviously can win. Of course, he proved it so many times. We want closer score and closer games, right? Come on, competition, not 5-0 for once. It's kind of too much, man. But it is what it is.
And again, MbL can win, let's say, $20 here if he takes 2 games. So that's not nothing, right?
Yep.
What else? I just saw in the chat and I verified. We've got 15,000 followers. So this is another like small milestone, isn't it? 15.
Yeah.
1530. 15,000.
15,000. That's great.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
So thanks everyone for tuning in, for following the channel, for supporting us over, is it 3.5 years now at least? Oh,
it is
awesome,
man.
Guys.
Yep. It's great. It is great, man. All this support, like we said. It is great. So guys, now we will have the second home map for MbL. So far, Liereyy winning everything. The Dry Arabia and 2 home maps, 1 for each player. The first home maps for each of them. 3-0, man. 3-0. 15,000 followers, man.
Yeah, that's a good one, right?
Of course.
So, this is the second home map for MbL.
Yep. Segundo.
Katsuni, you always make the bets with a minimum of 10, make it minimum 1 so everyone can bet.
Okay. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know the minimum. I knew for sure the maximum, but I was thinking that, come on, I mean, does somebody really wants to bet 1? But if you say, no problem. I didn't know. Now I know, and I will do.
The thing is, if someone is new on the channel, then they would have to wait 10 minutes, and sometimes
true.
The
and
timeout
sometimes they want to, they want to bet whatever they have. I got it, man. Yep. So everybody here can actually place a betting if they want to. So go ahead, guys. You have 7 minutes, enough time, obviously. A is for Liereyy. We started like this because, one more time, I said the first who is in the scoreboard, we have it the first in the bet, and the second one, it's the second, obviously. So A and B, it's pretty simple, man. And this bot, I think I will use it myself, man. It's cool.
Well, for your channel, you can use DeepBot or AnkBot. I mean, that's all right. But here, if we have different streamers, then we need a web panel, right?
True. Also true, yeah.
But of course, I think, who was it? Was it Killer B who started using RevloBot? And I checked it out. I saw, well, what do they have to offer? And I thought, that's actually great for Fully Official.
Yeah. It is indeed, man. It is indeed. YOLO strats incoming for MbL. We will find out, man. We have 30 seconds more or less. Game 4 on the way. The second home map for MbL. Now, I thought that his first home map actually will be, name it, Black Forest. But it wasn't, man. It wasn't. Let's see. I'm thinking now the second. No, actually, again, wrong. Check out, man. MbL with EGC Arena. What on earth? Chat off, obviously. Let me display it here. Yeah, guys, EGC Arena. And again, let me make Liereyy blue because I started like this with him, and MbL red. Yeah, it's easier. I mean, since we started in one way, want to keep it that way until the end. Okay, so let's see the civilizations. They are Goths for MbL and Teutons for Liereyy. Have you seen Liereyy playing Arena? Because I have no idea. I know that MbL is a very strong player in Arena, but I don't know about Liereyy, man.
Exactly, I think that's the reasoning from MbL as well. MbL has participated in Masters of Arenas and so on. Liereyy I have not seen on Arena, but again, I don't watch every single game from all players. So yeah, but I think MbL should have more experience on that map. Yeah.
He has. I mean, definitely he has. Not should, but he has. Because even if Liereyy played, and I think he played. Oh, check out MbL calling restart. So let's go back. By the way, Liereyy called one restart. Now we have MbL with one restart. So each of them left with one restart.
Okay.
Just to let you know. And in one of the games, in Arabia it was. I think it was in Arabia, in the first game, yeah. MbL had one bugged stone. It was like in that game with Backdoor, you know, that he had to chop one line of tree to have access it, but one stone. I messaged him like an info to let him know, and he said, yeah, no problem. I mean, he played, but I did message him to let him know that one stone is bugged.
Yeah, brilliant. And I mean, Katsuni, you've been here for, again, like 3.5 years, so you know the drill, right?
Yeah.
Like when is it bugged, when it isn't. So thank goodness. I was hoping Carlos Ferdinand could be here, but
me
haven't
too.
seen him. Yeah. But no, it's all good, I guess. If it was clearly like bugged, no crazy decision to make, then yeah, all good.
What were the home maps? YSP, the first home map for MbL, it was Duopoly. For Liereyy, it was Chaos, EGC Chaos. And now the second home map for MbL is Arena, EGC Arena. And we'll have to wait for the last game to see the second home map for Liereyy. Ah, check it out, man. Gaffle Spoon, 100 beats or cheers, a minor cheer for MbL victory. Thank you for the support, guys. Appreciate it. Kindly appreciated. Okie dokie. So one, players, they had one restart, but until this round robin stage, yeah, for 5 games it was only one restart. But in this stage, even 5 games, they have 2 restarts each. That's why I said that they are left with one restart, each of them. No, somebody was saying here that so he asked for restart, so no more. I saw it here. I can't remember who was it, but that's why I explained it. All right. 30 seconds, no, even less than a couple of seconds. Let's see. I'm curious how Liereyy is going to play Arena. One more time, at this level, obviously, these players, they know how to play each and every type of the map, that's for sure, man. But, you know, the experience for MbL, more experience in Arena, it's undeniable, man. That's a fact, but... Let's see. Look at the map generation. They are so close to each other, actually. Wow, so close to each other, man.
Interesting map
crazy.
There. They can throw stones at each other. Really, that's ridiculous. The gold in the corner there, like on the right. That's like right next to them.
Yeah, it's in between them. The same as those 2 relics, well. Exactly. It's in between them. And I see one relic also outside in between them. Okay, MbL is one relic inside the walls. The other 2, I mean the other 4 actually, either of them can go for those. I imagine that who will be faster. Oh, one boar for MbL outside the walls, though. I see it, and I think Liereyy wanted to go and lame, but first he wanted to make sure that MbL is running away with the scout. Will he lame the boar or no? Nah. I saw the scout going for the boar, but no, in the end I don't think he's going to lame it, or now going back. Will you lame it? Will you lame it? Or he's waiting for MbL to send a Vil actually to go for that boar. Ay. Let's see if MbL, what he is going to do while Liereyy is coming with the first boar to the town center. Well, the first boar for MbL can be taken, it's inside, but the second one will be a bit more trickier. His scout, it's already a bit lower HP. now going for the first boar. Well, MbL kind of delayed, right, with the first boar. We had Terror saying that it's not that important in arena if you go for, you know, fast to take the boars, or it's like a specific map arena. Oh, I see Super Boa in the house. And earlier also Michael was in the channel dropping a hi guys, hi everybody, and so on. I mean, nice people.
Oh, it's the same faces, right? Awesome.
yeah. Indeed. And Liereyy still not naming that boar. Come on, man. Are you going for that one or not? Anyway, he's sending a Vil to bring the second boar already, and he has the loom upgrade on the way. 15, but that's why he has the loom upgrade, because he would have been housed, like you can see, but to avoid that, he researched loom before going up, which is, let's say, the standard nowadays. 15 pop for him. We have 17 pop for MbL. 17, dude. Oh. Now 16, okay. It's one villager more, but it's because of that loom. Now I'm wondering seriously, will MbL go for that second boar? In arena we saw that it's pretty important to have both boars and the deer to go for a fast castle age, because otherwise they have to build quite a lot of farms, and the farms are 60 wood, so it's significant. Not for Liereyy, which is Teutons. For them they are cheaper, it's like 40 wood, right? If it didn't get nerfed, but I think it wasn't. Even with the balance patch is the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello
right.
Guys, hello everybody, full Titanic. I'm still trying to keep an eye on the chat, but
interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I find it interesting to see Goths Teutons. That's a combo, or like two civs we have not seen too often against each other. We've seen Teutons, yes. We've seen Goths, yes, but against each other, don't remember any match right now.
True.
Or do you?
And in arena, I mean, you would think that in arena you will see Aztecs, Byzantines, Saracens, those with good monks, at least good monks. I mean, not only for the monks. That's the idea. But to have this civilization, well, I'm thinking that I'm thinking Liereyy probably is playing not necessarily Arabia style, but he knows that Teutons, it's a good all-around civ. If the map allows him, like in this one for example, he can even go some towers. Of course that main gold for MbL is in the back, it's safe, but the other gold and the stone close to the walls can get denied. He can have more villages inside the towers, right? With Teutons you can have gunpowder units as well, bombard cannons, hand cannoneers, paladins. I mean, overall it's a pretty good civilization, cheaper farms. But what's the strategy here for MbL? Because going Goths in this one,
Yeah, well, you know, it is hidden civilizations, and
yeah.
MbL was probably hoping that Liereyy would go for an archer civilization like Britons, like Mayans, so Goths could kill them, you know, with their huskarls. But here, like
probably.
Teutonic,
Yeah.
Teutonic knights, you know, the Genets running around, that's gonna be
tougher to handle.
Huskarls against Teutonic knights, that's
True.
That's getting ugly. Huh.
True, man, true. And MbL didn't go for his second boar, but even like that, man, he might have enough food. He was able to lure all the 3 deer, and with 4 farms, maybe he will buy like 100 food. But no, I mean, he's close to 700 food and still on the way to field age. Right, the difference with the upping time is 32 seconds with the same number of vills. So Liereyy was losing quite some significant time, man. 32 seconds. That's something, right?
That's quite a difference there.
Yep. 28. I thought that he would go for more. I mean, with more vills. And MbL has already all the food necessary, building the market and the blacksmith, and he's mining the stone from Dark Age with 3 villagers. Yeah, so for him, I'm thinking that he will drop a castle and will try to play this one aggressive.
Yeah.
Liereyy the same now with market and blacksmith up, and he has now 2 more villagers on gold, a total of 6. No villagers on stone yet. And MbL after this ville, there you go, on the way to Castle Age with 31 population, while Liereyy after this ville with 30 population on the way to Castle Age. Difference between them now, it's lower, only 11 seconds, but MbL with 1 villager more. Oh, and check out MbL going for the second boar, man, even though he's on the way to Castle Age. Oh, good job. And trapping inside Lierey's scout. I mean, Liereyy will have some information of whatever MbL has, but I don't think he will be able to save that scout in the end.
No chance. You see, that's something you usually don't do on Arena. You
True.
don't go inside the base and use your scout. That's something like, you know, the pros like AD, Terra and so on would never do.
They avoid, I know.
Yeah. Because you want the scout for early Castle Age, you know, when you collect the relics, etc.
True.
So here Liereyy, he thought, okay, I want exploration, I want to know what MbL is doing, but yeah, it shows that he does not, you know, follow what all the arena experts do. So let's see what he's up to.
Okay, I see Liereyy can see 4 out of the 5 relics. 1 which is also outside, cannot see it for like 1 tile, man. And with the Fog of War in MbL can see all 5 relics, and he is faster to Castle Age. He doesn't have all the stone to drop a castle, not yet. Still mining that stone, building a monastery. No, he bought the stone, and there goes the castle in the corner. To have defense, for the secondary gold, and also that stone that he is mining already.
Siege workshop from Liereyy.
Well, probably he's thinking that MbL is coming aggressive. With a faster Castle Age, you kind of expect the other player, you know, which is, again, in this map pretty standard, right? A forward siege workshop, forward monasteries. Not the case here, but I think he's kind of expecting that, and if he doesn't have the scout, he wants to be prepared.
I'm starting to wonder what Liereyy has in mind. To me, it almost looks like a crazy fast Imperial here. If you check out his resources, 600.
And not building another town center. I mean, he did build the monastery and the siege workshop, the 2 buildings necessary for him to go up to Imperial Age. Will he try to go for a very fast imp with Teutons, man? I mean Teutons, not a Meso Civ. It's not working like Aztecs or Mayans. What do you think, man?
Well, with Teutons you can still drop farms like there's no tomorrow. And imagine he gets a castle and destroys MbL's castle before he gets Anarchy. That would be funny, right? So, and he can always, you know, use the market to buy stone and whatever, and all he needs really is like 2 trebuchets, and that's it. Then MbL is sitting there without huskarls, you know,
all he
without
needs is love. All he needs is trebs.
But this is still speculation, and now there is a mangonel in the workshop. Actually, quite a few monks coming out, so maybe Liereyy is trying a powerful monk and siege rush.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, man, he's going to be on the way to Imperial Age. Look at this, Liereyy on the way to Imp with 39 population.
Okay.
Seriously, even with Teutons, I'm not convinced, man. Even with Teutons, I'm not convinced this is working. We know, like you said, cheaper farms, he can drop quite a lot of these farms. I don't see him yet mining stone though, and probably MbL seeing the dropping in the score for Liereyy, he know that he clicked Imperial Age, but check out also MbL, man. Not even a full minute and he is also on the way to Imperial Age.
Interesting stuff. I really wonder why well, maybe one of the arena experts here can tell us on the chat, why is MbL so interested in a fast Imperial? Just for the monk upgrades? Are they both interested in going heavy on monks? But I can only see a few monks really from MbL. Nothing special.
Yep. Nah, man, I mean, like I said, I'm not convinced of this. With I get it, with Aztecs, with Mayans, yeah, one more time, it's those specific civilizations, you don't need a crazy economy and so on, but for the others, I keep saying, and it's like that, man, you still need like a minimum number of villages to sustain a minimum economy necessary to build army, man. I mean, this is how I see it.
I'm reading the chat, and there's a few people who know Arena better than us, and they all are scratching their heads, like, what is going on? So this is not standard or common at all, what they're both doing.
But check out Liereyy, man, he was able to go in with one monk and converted one scout. Unbelievable.
I saw. But that monk is trapped, he's not gonna go anywhere.
I saw the scout going in. I saw the scout. There you go, man. And now the monk is inside and trapped. Yeah, with only few hit points left. It's as good as dead. There you go, man. So, chemistry now for both players. Really, with chemistry, both players.
Are they...
But MbL has the castle, man. Like I said, I mean, Liereyy didn't even take one stone. How he's defending?
Are they both just going to play dodgeball now with bombard cannons?
Dodgeball, I got it, man.
Now seriously.
No, Celes Bane, that was from Ace of Base. I saw the sign. Never mind. Old music for old dude like me. I mean,
1992 or something. Good job, Katsuni.
1993, 1994. Yeah.
Something
like that. Anyway.
Was it even? Yeah.
Oh, look at the good snipe with the trap there for MbL, taking down Lierey's Mangonel, and now targeting the monks while Liereyy, he wants to convert these houses. Good job, man. And Liereyy coming with more and more knights. Now if MbL is losing this game, I don't know what to say. Seriously, I don't know what to say.
Well, Liereyy is a top contender. He's now in the grand final, isn't he?
Yep.
And so, yep. And MbL has, I don't know, he's dropped in performance. Like a few weeks ago, he was still, you know, crop of the cream, and now he's, I don't know, he has not practiced much. I think that's safe to say.
Okay. Anyway, you're right. I mean, you're right. We see one bombard cannon from Liereyy, but only one. Is he creating, a second bombard cannon coming out for Liereyy? And his monks that are able to also... Another good snipe with Redemption to be able to convert enemy buildings. He might do something, but one more time, man. Looking at him, Liereyy is housed at 60. He has just those few couple of monks that are getting sniped down by MbL's traps. Crazy, man. And we have Anarchy now for MbL, Forging. 55 population Liereyy. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Liereyy going for the trebuchet there behind the castle. That's rather safe, and you can always, you know, evade the shots from the trebuchet, is no problem.
And MbL now with the bomber cannon. Well, Liereyy was able to take down one trap, man, which is great.
Right.
Is this working out for him? I would be hugely surprised. Wow. And now he's targeting MbL's castle. Let's see, squires for MbL with conscription, 61 population. Liereyy still with one town center, while MbL 3 town centers. But let's see, in danger of losing that castle. Researching conscription. Oh man, he has now barracks there in the back. Not like a very large number of Huskers, but I think he will have enough. if Liereyy won't be able to convert too many Huskers and losing this army with his economy might be in danger.
Yeah. Big question is how many Scouts does MbL have exactly? Let's see. Infantry 18.
Yeah. And here comes the monks. Here comes the Huskers. And how many? Is it enough? Those are only Huskers, not elite Huskers. Ay.
I think MbL has nothing to back this up. Even if he wins the battle there in the middle, he has no siege to back it up.
Yep.
What is he gonna do? And GG, if you ask me. He tried it, he went in and did not work.
What the hell, man? I mean, Liereyy was able to convert quite a few here. 99 population to 75, but a few more Huskers there for MbL with the +2 attacking upgrade, and another group is going in while Liereyy doesn't have so many monks left, and I think this time MbL will be able to win this fight and clear all that army.
Yeah, I mean, Liereyy was getting ranges there to add hand cannoneers.
Hand cannoneers, yeah.
But Liereyy here was not really cautious. Very bad fight for Liereyy now. But I think Teutons are great at dealing with those cards. They get, you know, hand cannons, they get Teutonic knights, they get whatever they need, really. They get awesome monks.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man, but the power of the Goths with the, you know, speed spamming of the infantry, nevertheless it seems that for now Liereyy was able to hold. Now if he can keep pumping those hand cannoneers, no man, with only one town center, MbL 3 town centers, and I see him building even more, a 4th one to the stone and the 5th one, town center number 5 for the gold outside. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a minute 35, 36 soon. Liereyy needs to build an economy now. I mean, this fast imperial strat here needs to end. He needs to build an economy, get villagers out to afford all that. MbL does have a good economy, I agree with you. So Liereyy should not throw this out of the window. I mean, he has the civilization to win, really. He just needs some villagers now. I mean, he can do both. If he's good on Arabia, then he should be able to micro army and, you know, build an economy.
I did, man. I was just going through different tabs of the spec dashboard. It's there. Now you can see 3 relics for MbL with 0 for Liereyy, and Liereyy still sits with only one town center. Yeah, only one town center for him, man. 87 pop, but still trying to put the pressure here. It seems that these hand cannoneers doing some good work against the Huskers, and MbL, but now MbL it's 107 population, and if he will be able to build a stronger economy and to create more and more Huskers, I don't know, man, but I thought that MbL will be able to win this one faster. Seriously, man. Anyway, yeah.
Is MbL missing? Yeah, I was gonna say MbL is missing the 2nd armor. He's just getting it now.
Yep.
All right.
So with the 2nd
armor, we will see another attempt from MbL to storm.
But Liereyy also keep creating those hand cannoneers, monks to convert the Huskers. I mean, still in the game, definitely. Look at the population difference, not that big. Villagers wise, it is quite almost 20, so 18 villagers more for MbL. Army wise, though, it's 2 more for Liereyy. And let's see, another attempt. No, I thought that MbL will try to go again to deal with Lierey's army, but I think he's waiting to gather more army. He was able to take down that bombard cannon, though. All right.
Yeah. Just a side note, Lierey's building a more economy, dropping farms and etc. Careful with the bombard cannons there. MbL landing some good shots.
Whoa! He wants to convert those bomber cannons, but good micro. I agree. Nevertheless, man, Liereyy with his unit's choice, I mean, MbL has to go or to mix in some different type of army to deal with these annoying hand cannoneers, because those are like I said, good counter for the Huskars. And MbL is researching the elite skirmisher upgrade and the fletching, but in the meantime he lost one town center, building one castle though there.
Yeah, but the castle against bombard cannons, I don't know how long it's gonna last, to be honest.
Oh man, how he can win from this point?
Snipe.
I mean, Dragon, you're here, man.
Oh, so many shots, 91%. No, castle will go up.
No, the castle will go up. Yeah, it's up already. Might go down though if Liereyy will be able to bring like 2-3 more, or at least one more bombard cannon. But still, I mean, how is this possible? I really thought that MbL will be able to win this easier. With Lierey's economy again, he was at the very limit, man. Going up with 39, I mean up to Imperial with 39 population, not villagers. I was like, what the hell is this working? Seriously, I'm still not convinced. Even though he might win this game, I'm still not convinced. It seems that they know the game, man, and I just don't know the game. It is how it is.
Yeah, the thing is, Arena is very different. Arena has its own rules, really. Yeah, I mean, this is like the Eddie strategy, right? Like no economy and still, you know, pump army like crazy. So that only works on Arena. So they both did that pretty much. Like go to Imperial super fast with almost no villagers. Yeah, just to get the technologies, you know, in Imperial Age. That is so important, and obviously you can't do that because of your stone walls, right?
It's looking now so bad for MbL, and yeah, on a side note, Goths cannot build stone walls, man, and MbL was deleting his own walls to make room for the Huskar army to go through and take the fight. And now look at his walls, so many holes, man, and he's in full defensive mode. 128 population for Liereyy, man. Now Liereyy is the one to have 32 villagers more, army more for MbL though. Do you think that if MbL would have mixed in those elite skirmishes earlier, he might have had like a better chance?
No, MbL, honestly, he creates skirmishes way too often, in my opinion. If MbL created skirms only half as much, he would do better. Skirms are not the answer here. Not at all. Like, the civilization choice is very difficult, you know, Goths against Teutons. But skirms, no, not the best idea.
Wow.
Yeah. MbL, by the way, tried to sneak 2 villagers out to the gold in the west. Did not work. Liereyy sent hand cannons after them, and yeah.
No, man, I mean, at this point, not at this point, for like 5-10 minutes, Liereyy is in control of the map. Obviously not completely, but he is controlling the other resources. Right, I mean the gold, the extra gold, the stone. MbL is basically in full defensive mode. Wow.
The back against the wall, really.
Yep.
And what's still left for MbL? Stone he could sell maybe, but gold? No. Doesn't look good at all.
And check out also those bloody monks, man, from Liereyy. Unbelievable.
Good. Very good monk micro from Liereyy the entire game.
Yep. Yeah, but it seems now that those skirmishers doing some work, man. Using so many Huskars, yeah. Now I'm thinking that Liereyy will have to add like scouts or light calves maybe to consider, because he can see now MbL with a lot of skirmishers, which are also pretty good counter for the hand cannoneers and for the monks, man. Really.
Yes, but what would it take to deal with all these skirms? Like 2 nights, right?
Yeah, but do it. I mean, kills and death ratio is, wow, hugely in favor for Liereyy. Wow.
I mean, Liereyy has more than 3,000, soon 500 gold lead. Those skirms are not gonna win him the game. I mean, Liereyy can do whatever he likes. He can get onagers out, he can decide, really.
Scalebarding armor for Liereyy, so I think that he will also start to mix in, he's building now some stables, and MbL, one more time, trying to take some gold, but these few, GG, nice pick indeed, man, nice pick.
Yeah.
So GG, we have 4-0. How did this happen, man? I wasn't honestly convinced, oh my.
This is why, I mean, a lot of people are big fans of Hidden Civilizations, right? Because you get games like this. How often do you see Teutons against Huskarls?
You pointed
Goths
out.
Goths with Huskarls, sorry. So, Hidden Civs and Arena, that is like the best. As random as it gets.
Indeed, man.
Yep. Oh, this was a fun game here.
Yes, it was, and going pretty long, actually. Going pretty long, man. And the goal difference, over 2,000, man. Those 3 ratings for MbL, almost all the game generated some heavy gold for him. But even so, he wasn't able to gather as much gold as Liereyy. He had more food, wood, and stone, MbL. But gold, it was almost 4,000 more for Liereyy.
Yeah.
Anyway. And in the end, highest villages more for Liereyy. What the hell did just happen? Unbelievable.
Well, MbL sent out some gold miners who got all shot by the hand cannon, so yeah.
Okay, man, came back. You can reward the gold.
Yep, let's do
that. So let me change the score, guys. It's 4-0, and still hoping that MbL can win and make the score 4-1 at least, man. Not another 5-0, please.
At least, come on, put up a good fight like last game. I mean,
true.
I'm honestly not too bothered if MbL loses the next one, but he should honestly put up a good fight for the viewers, for us, and show, just, sportsmanship. Just put up a good fight.
Yep, totally agree. Totally agree, man. All right, guys. Congratulations for the winners. And we will see the last game, game number 5, which is going to be the second home map for Liereyy. Now, I thought that Liereyy will go for a land map, and he picked that EGC Chaos. Was a bit surprised, to be honest. Now, I don't even want to make predictions as what the second home map will be for him. It surprised me completely.
Good question. Very good question.
You can expect now pretty much every map, man. He can play everything, which is great. And he showed that he also masters Arena. It's not easy. Let's face it. It's not easy to win against MbL. Not only in Arena, but we thought that he has more experience MbL in Arena. But yeah, Liereyy proved it that he know the game, man.
Yeah, I mean he's like, well, not exploring the game. Obviously, he's past that, but he's like going into the details of every single map. Like, if you would ask me, what's the perfect build order with Mayans for Fortress or Regicide Fortress? Like, I would say maybe something like that, but I don't know, right? So
yeah,
Liereyy has to, learn all these build orders.
And check out his second home map, man. EGC Loch Ness. And yeah, again, if you would ask me, I would have gone for all those land maps, even EGC Steppe, that no TC start, Duopoly, Desert. I mean, there are quite a few, but a hybrid map with water and land, like what the hell, man. And in this map, they are also pretty close. Yeah, not completely opposite to each other, and both players Vikings.
very close. Almost reminds me of, what is it, Rooster?
Yeah.
Like where the players can be right next to each other.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, this is... Well, again, for the people who have not seen this map before, it's called Loch Ness. What's there to say? It's a mixture of Baltic and maybe Mediterranean. Again, balanced tournament. The fish is distributed evenly. And also it's a bit, you know, like more realistic. We have an ascending shoreline, like hills, you know, water is deeper than the land.
Yep.
And, or lower. And the forests are a bit smaller. So you don't get like 5 or so big forests, but you get lots and lots of smaller forests.
Very good and accurate description of the map, man. I couldn't say it better. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Seriously. Good job. Okay, now let's see the distribution of the resources in the map. Well, for again, let's go and make Liereyy blue. Sorry that I didn't do this right away because we started like that. So Liereyy blue and MbL red. I was in MbL's point of view. One stone is close to the water, but golds are safe. The same the wood. And I see MbL even going for the first, before going for the first boar, he was able to lure 3 deer, or at least 2. I see 2 bodies there. Right, it's 13 population, going for the first boar, while on the other side, Liereyy, let's see, resources for him. Well, 1 gold close to the water, but the main gold with the stones are also safe. And Liereyy, the first to build the dock one more time pretty fast. Do you think that Liereyy actually practice more, you know, these kind of maps, these hybrid maps, because it seems that the build order for him it's pretty perfect, man. I mean, see, he seems to be, you know, a bit faster than at least MbL.
Yeah, I think Liereyy feels really comfortable on water maps, to be honest, because his build order is tight, you know, perfect, and his micro is maybe the best, maybe up there with Viper, with the best players. So yeah, I think he feels really comfortable on water. And
he was able to delay very significant time here lost by MbL. With his scout, Liereyy spotted that villager that was building the dock. Well, usually, guys, seriously, you see that the players going for the docks, they are keeping, you know, the scout in the range of that villager for a few seconds. But MbL was away with the scout, and we have Liereyy already with 1 fishing ship out, or while MbL only now finished his dock, which is again pretty serious. But in return, okay, MbL winning the scout fight, man.
Yeah. Good one. Liereyy still stole a sheep from MbL. Not that it matters, you only need 6 sheep to go
Celias Bay. It is, man, it is enabled. This is the new spectator overlay, which displays automatically the fishing ships once they are produced. Until then, well, I know that you guys know that I had the problems with the previous version, but it's fixed now. So yeah, 1 fishing ship coming out, you will see the table with the fishing ships displayed over there. So rest assured, it's the new version and it's working perfectly. Also, go ahead.
Another note about the spectator overlay. I was asked like a few minutes ago, if I watch a 4v4, there's so many colors, can I disable it? Yes, you can. Hit Control-Shift-S, and the first thing you see is display stats in player color.
Yes, I put no,
and you can
save close.
White again.
I just showed it, and it's perfect now. It's normal. There you go, guys.
I mean, you can decide, Katsuni, right? What you prefer.
No, it's better like this because it might confuse the guys. I mean, it's enough
to the
it's enough that we have the colors for the players, but the numbers for the statistics is now white, so it's easier for you guys to follow. I know what you mean.
It's a matter of taste, really.
Yeah. So both players on the way to feudal age, faster for MbL this time, but only 12 seconds. Though Liereyy with 1 villager more and also 1 fishing ship more. This also resembles the first home map that Liereyy played, man, that EGC Chaos went the same. He was going with 1 villager extra and 1 fishing ship more. Oh ho. Okay. 2 dogs for each player. Now Liereyy with the 3rd dog coming on the way. 26 pop. 25 for MbL. 3rd dog also for him. Oh! Okay, now the scout for MbL to hit that villager building the wall. Another Vil joining the fight. Okay, MbL is on the run, and Liereyy, the right hand side of his base will be completely walled. Stone walled, actually, not any wall. Is MbL going for another fishing ship? No, he's still with 3. 1 villager more for Liereyy. Whoa! And instead of the blacksmith, I see Liereyy now with a 4th dog build. Wow. Okay. Oh, but the 4th dog incoming for MbL as well. Yeah, go ahead. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a little ambitious because dogs cost a little more for Vikings, right? They still get a discount, but they cost a little more. So, you know, this is super tight build orders. Every single like wood has its purpose in the bank. So yeah, let's see how this plays out.
Do you see MbL scout?
Is he being a nuisance again? Ah, he got walled in. Good job.
He got walled in, but he was able to kill that villager that didn't finish completely that stone wall. But Liereyy
got a villager killer? Yeah, that's good.
Before losing that Vil, he was able to drop that small palisade and trapping in MbL scout, man. And yeah, it's walled. You won't go out. Oh, just in time with the Vil to complete that palisade. Good job, man. Now Liereyy with the fletching upgrade on the way. Army-wise, more for MbL though. Now it's the same. It's 9-8. Not a big difference by any means though.
Yeah. Actually, good point on the chat. Liereyy killed the scout, killed a villager, but he's still behind, like in the villager count. Like, not ideal. And here comes the micro.
Oh man, it seems that Liereyy is doing a great job on what seems seriously. I mean, I'm thinking that he also practiced this kind of maps.
Honestly, Lierey's micro overall, with archers, with ships, with melee units, is excellent. Really.
Yeah.
Really a pleasure to watch, honestly.
Okay, and Liereyy with the market up, selling stone. But he's still pretty far from going up to Castle Age. I mean, using the market this early in the game might be a bit surprising. 46 population for him, 42 population for MbL. MbL only now though with the fletching upgrade on the way. And army-wise, it's still 1 more for MbL. At one point it was more for Liereyy, like 2-3 units, but not anymore. Okay, now MbL is with fletching as well. Let's see the dancing on water again. Liereyy, whoa, able to snipe down 2 for none. Well, it's 8-6. It's these 2 difference, and another good snipe for Liereyy. 48-44. Still pretty close. I mean, you can say that yeah, the game is over at this point. Obviously, MbL is trying the best. The same Liereyy. Who will come ahead. 45 population for MbL, 50 now for Liereyy. Now Liereyy is getting closer to click up. Still needs a bit more time. Fishing ships though, 4-2. It's significant, and 4 villages more for Liereyy. MbL now losing a few more galleys. 14-10 the kills and death ratio. Army the same though, still the same. It was 9-9, now 10-9 for Liereyy. Almost trapping this group of... Yeah, go ahead.
He could have trapped him. Can he still? Yes, he's definitely getting a good shot. Come on, 1 more 2 good shots. No, now he needs to go. Yeah, go back.
He does.
Yeah. Idle villagers for Liereyy. There's 3 hunters there, idling for a while already.
True.
Not good at all.
I mean, you have 4 Vils, but with these 3 not working, those are useless.
Yes. You know, that's what you call over-microing, you know, if you leave villagers idle. It should not happen. You know?
True, man. But anyway, we have now Liereyy on the way to Castle Age, and I mean, MbL's point of view, he needs a bit more time. The question is unavoidable or inevitable. Will MbL called GG. This is the last game. Once Liereyy will hit Castle Age, or depends how far he will be to also go up to Castle Age, because once in Castle Age, it is going to be a bigger difference, obviously. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I just got distracted by the chat. You know, I forgot to go chat off, and people actually called him Larry. So how about that? We call back T Barry, and we call Liereyy, we call just Larry, you know.
Well, but actually, that's not too accurate, guys, because Bhakti is calling me Larry for years, 3 years since we called him Barry. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I learned something.
Whenever he is asking me something or replying, you know, to me, even when he says, "Hi, Larry." Yeah.
Why not?
Man. So
anyway, let's focus.
So Liereyy is the fake Larry, man. Come on, guys, get your facts straight. I'm the original Larry. Yeah, go to the game, man. We have Liereyy on the way to Castle Age, and fine. In Castle Age, let's see.
MbL was moving in, but
MbL
he
is in the game, man. He's going up to Castle Age. Like we said, it's the last game anyway, so why not trying a little bit more?
MbL wants to snipe fishing ships, but in a few seconds, Liereyy will have Bodkin Arrow, War Galley, and then, well,
no, but
MbL
he also
is
has
wasting.
Nah, he also has more army. I mean,
yes,
usually
absolutely.
You see the players that is going for a bit later Castle Age, that and when the army is almost even, he's trying also to do the best way possible to snipe down the enemy galleys as much as, like I said, as many. But in this situation, now Liereyy with more army, with stronger army. Now this game, it's at this point,
yeah.
At least he's looking much stronger. Anyway, let's wait. Maybe MbL will go like a crazy land attack. You can never know, man.
I don't know.
I was looking at the chat. Celia's Bane, Katsuni, best of 5, you versus versus 1, you versus Liereyy. The one who wins is Larry. Okay, guys.
Honestly, if we would fight over the name Chris, it would be like a 100-player tournament. Seriously.
No.
Right.
I know. It's Slam, it's Chris, it's you, and probably
so many,
a few other more. Yeah.
Right.
You're right.
MbL in Castle Age. Let's see what he's planning on. Okay, dropping 2 town centers. Obviously going hard on land economy. Liereyy on 1 TC still. Is he creating more docks? Yes, he's getting fishing ships and a transport. So that's gonna be interesting. What is he going to...
Like we said, man, I mean, in this kind of situation, in this type of maps, in our situation in MbL, right, point of view, this is his chance to try and outboom Liereyy, to go for a fast and pure age, obviously, if possible, to try and drop a castle somewhere in the range of the shoreline, and try to go back and back on water and fight for water control, or a land attack. But he already saw Liereyy building that stone wall on the right hand side. Now I'm thinking that maybe he's thinking that Liereyy did the same on the other side. So at this point he is trying to outboom Liereyy, because he can see that Liereyy is still with a lot of war galleys right on water. So he know that yeah, he invested quite a lot of resources in those war galleys. So this is his plan basically. But Liereyy is with this chain bargaining armor on the way, and the transport ship that will touch down where it's going. What he has decided, 2 villagers. Okay, not any army, 2 villagers. Did he build the barrack though? No barrack for Liereyy. What do you think he will go for? A siege workshop, monastery, and push with those?
Yeah, anything that works, like with minimal effort, like monks and siege sounds like a good idea. That could work.
Okay.
Because in his base I don't see even a barracks, so monks and siege sounds like a good idea.
So we have now MbL with 4 town centers, man. 4 TCs. Look at the vill count, it's already more for him. 5, now 6 villages more for MbL. And MbL still using the market, yeah, to build even more economy So 65 population. Okay, now the next question. Will MbL try to go back on water to fight, I mean, for the water control, or he will focus completely on land?
Well, MbL has to. He has to focus on land for obvious reasons. Both Vikings. I just heard a stable coming up, so let's go there. Stable is on the, let's say, 11 o'clock position. Do you see it?
Yeah.
All right.
One stable with extra gold there for Liereyy, and a second stable on the way. But going with the fog of war, they can see each other, man. You see, Liereyy with one outpost, MbL with one outpost. Oh, but I am in MbL's point of view. He cannot see. Look at this, man. He can't see Lierey's outpost and the stable. No, okay.
He can't. But I think he's got town watch. That's like a lot of line of sight, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough, man. And Liereyy, though, it's still the first one to click up Imperial Age. So MbL, he wanted to outboom Liereyy. Well, he has more villages, to be honest. 17 villages, which is quite something. Army-wise, though, 23-1. Okay.
You know, something Liereyy did that some players, even top players, don't do after they won the water. He went for extra docks and went fishing ships. You see, like 7 o'clock position, extra dock just for the fish. So that is
Look at the
brilliant.
fish count, man. 18 for Liereyy. So that's like 18 villagers working for food, which is something. Oh, and the crossbows on the right-hand side for Liereyy, denying the siege workshop, and the barrack for MbL.
Oh. Everything denied. Everything denied. Siege workshop in the back coming up. Yeah, that's gonna be finished, all right.
And Imperial Age for both players, but still, like you said, faster for Liereyy, man.
Yeah. So Lierey's attempt there with 2 knights did not do much. There was a monk converting 1 knight, so no big deal. I think Liereyy, he's just going to wall off now. He's going to wall off the left-hand side just to secure the gold, steal that from MbL, or deny that from MbL. And I think the big fight will be happening on the right-hand side. Yeah.
And MbL has 1 mangonel. Check it out, the mangonel. Oh, Liereyy, he has a villager, 2 villagers now. Whoa, repairing the mangonel, more crossbows going down. Ooh, that hurts, man. And another shot, taking down a few more. We have Bracer now with Arbalest coming for Liereyy, and Capram. He was able to destroy that one siege workshop, but obviously MbL will build another one, at least another one. Okay, and here comes the Knights to deal with that annoying mangonel. One more ram going down, but bye-bye the mangonel, not before hitting again and killing 2 more Arbalest. Good shot, man. Bracer for MbL with chemistry.
That was well played for both. Good shot from MbL and nicely dodged. Only 2 losses for Liereyy. Nice micro. Okay, siege workshop in the back coming up. MbL defending now with villagers against cat rams and arbalests. Nope, that's not gonna work forever. And again, MbL with his skirmishers, please. Please! Skirmishers are not the answer to everything, they're just not.
Well, they are okay, but like you said, you need something else as well, man. And really keep sending those cap rams one by one. Yeah, coming out with more, obviously coming out with more and more arbalest as well. While we have chemistry and elite skirmishers now finished for MbL with Thumbring. And yeah, MbL losing villager after villager after villager. But he was able to destroy another cap ram. Good job, man. Now chemistry finished for Liereyy on the left hand side though. Stone wall for him. But nothing, like you said, now on the right hand side, this is where the fighting is happening, and MbL, no, not dropping a castle somewhere close to the shoreline, so he will stay completely on land. Okay, he's still trying to hold with elite skirmishers, but he will need more, man. Now again, if Liereyy is also mixing in, and he has stables and light calves, and the combination light calves with arbalest, he will be able to destroy, literally destroy those elite skirmishers, man. Ballistics for Liereyy, ring archer, armor for MbL. Check out MbL's castle, man. Building not far away from those two capped rams. Now if Liereyy will be able to also research the siege ram upgrade, then it will be even bigger problems for MbL. Yeah?
You see, like with ram in the front, arbalests actually kill skirms.
Yeah.
Like rams
take away
can
the
play such
take away
a nice
the hits.
role.
Yeah.
Yep.
Indeed.
Like
Well,
I
MbL
remember
Yeah.
the discussion we had when you said our onagers are so much better
or Mangan,
against,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I said, well, the rams
GG,
do the
man.
job too. GG. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. GG's. So we have Liereyy actually a complete, I don't know how to say here, seriously, 5-0. Still, to me, it seems kind of too much, man. MbL definitely showed it not only one time that he is able to win some games, but I don't know, maybe he didn't practice as much lately or didn't play too much. But in some games, he seemed to be, clearly behind or overplayed. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
I know, because we saw it, I know he can play stronger. Yeah, go ahead, excuse me.
Yeah, he can. Of course he can. We've seen that in the last couple of months, maybe last year. He played awesome. Thing is, in Arabia and on water, like this map, I would have given, honestly, like my gold here on the Twitch chat to Liereyy, really. I think that was 2 wins for sure for Liereyy, and yeah, like MbL last, let's say 6 weeks has not performed 100%.
True.
Liereyy though has outperformed even Nikov. I mean, you've said it after game 3. That was the win he needed. So Liereyy is in top shape, and yeah, I think honestly I was expecting a 4-1 or a 5-0, so this is it.
Wow. Yeah, man, I just showed the statistics, the achievements, so you can reward the gold. I will change the score in the meantime. So guys, we had good games, but unfortunately another 5-0. I was hoping for some closer score, not necessarily, because the games were okay, except that like 18 minutes game. All the others were more or less good games, really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell happening with the donation scroll, man? You for
What
real?
is happening? What is happening there?
Filters, it's running like crazy.
I didn't touch it. Shall I take a look?
Scroll, okay.
Well, can I just say something in between? So this was the round robin with the 6 top players here from the event, but there is still a grand final waiting here, where every single game will not be worth 10, but $25, right? So yeah, that's gonna be Viper and Liereyy, and I will ask them to schedule between Friday and Sunday. So watch out, guys. Check AOC Zone, check Reddit.
The scroll bar is awesome. It wasn't like this, man. Like, what the hell is going on? You can see it, right?
Let me take a look. So yeah, basically all you can. Wow, what the hell?
Yeah.
Is it on cocaine or what? What the hell is going on? Like, no
but look
idea.
at that speed. Anyway,
yeah.
The thing is that even if I add the scroll thing, it doesn't do anything, man.
Let me try what I can do. Has something changed, Katsuni? Is it slower now?
Yeah, but you will see how weird it is scrolling. I don't know what happened, to be honest.
Very strange.
Very strange. We will take a look into it. I mean, until now it was working exactly like it should, but after I came back from the last game, it started to behave like this, like cuckoo. Oh my god.
Yeah, I honestly haven't touched anything.
Me either. Idea. I mean, I just copied, you know, that backup, and that was it, man.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? I'll just put it back to where it was, and let's hope that, well, Streamlabs is gonna fix it. So anyway, yeah. Honestly, if you don't wanna miss it, check out AOC Zone, check out Reddit, follow Woobly on Facebook. Yeah, that way you're not gonna miss anything. Oh god, and it's back to horrible.
What?
Like the donation ticker looks crazy.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know why again. It's crazy, man.
Never mind. I'll look into it afterwards.
Yeah. This is it, man. It is what it is.
Yep.
So guys, this is it, 5-0. So we have the grand final. Now we know. Well, we knew after the third win for Liereyy. It's going to be the Viper versus Liereyy. We will fix that donation scroll bar. Don't be... Oh, actually, it got fixed by itself. Check it out, man.
Yeah, I just did something. I think I found the reason.
Okay. Okay, so in the end, it was not from me, man. You see?
No, it was not from you. It wasn't from me either. It was just, honestly, bad coding.
Oh.
We had 15 names, and I lowered the number to 14, and that fixed it. 14 is a nice number in AOC, so that's alright, I guess.
Okay.
So who shall we host, guys, Katsuni?
Show bracket. What show bracket? Just type ! Bracket, and you will see it there. You will see the scores, you will see the standings, and this is it. Guys, one more time, thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for the support, the extra support. We kindly appreciate it. And yeah, we will meet again anytime soon. We love this game, and everything is going the way it should. Great with your support, guys. Any last word, Mr. G?
Yeah, again, thank you for the 15,000 followers, guys, and we're gonna pass on the ball here to Killer B. Haven't seen him stream in a while, so, and he's on only a few viewers, more than 10 or so, 12 something, so that's gonna be him now.
So this is it, right?
This is it from us, guys. Enjoy.